Guys, it's time for a little walk and talk here. This one's about my buddy Asmongold. Asmongold, whose channel I love to watch, who I think we all love to watch for the last couple years anyway. Asmongold has been a YouTuber for a long time, at least for the last like 12 years, probably more than that. Asmongold has a huge following, and he's currently, I guess, banned from Twitch. I never watch Twitch, and I don't watch him on any of those other platforms either. I always watch him on YouTube. And it sucks when my buddy Asmongold stops making videos, because I like to watch my buddy Asmongold's videos every day, whenever he makes them, you know? So basically, 60,000 illegal migrants basically just broke into Ceuta, Spain, right? And this was like last week, sometime last week. It wasn't that long ago. And that's too many people, right? 60,000 people went into a town of like 80,000 people. And to me, that's what you call an invasion, guys. That's an invasion. So I believe the reason why my buddy Asmongold has been banned, I believe, for 2 weeks from Twitch is that he's basically arguing that, you know, if there's that kind of an invasion into the country, it's not far-fetched for that country to use deadly force to repel the invasion. A sentiment that I happen to agree with, and that I happen to know that a lot of people that I'm friends with agree with. Guys, if this happened in most countries, they would come with their military and block it. Now y'all know where I am. So, you know, I guess while we're talking about my buddy Asmongold, we could also mention that I guess he's had some sort of health thing going on that he's been trying to address. Sorry for all that loud noise, guys, in New York City. Yeah, so I guess he's had some sort of health issue that he's also been taking some time to address, which, that's good, man. If anything's going on with your health, my friend Asmongold, you should address that, man. You stream all the time, dedicated guy, you got enough money, take care of the health so you can keep doing your thing. I happen to agree with Asmongold. I happen to think it's very hypocritical, it's very double standard that they let this guy Hassan Piker spew a bunch of garbage on the internet and get money for it. He's very anti-American to be making so much money here in America, and so are a lot of other people here. And I happen to think that Asmongold's take on things is most likely the right take on things most of the time. There's been a couple instances, obviously, where he says something that I disagree with, and I wouldn't say that he says anything that I strongly disagree with, but he says certain things that from time to time I think a little bit differently than him. But more or less, you know, most of the things he says, most of his takes on things, I find incredibly accurate. And I think that instead of people listening to him and being offended and defensive, that you should actually listen to what he's saying, because he's very eloquent, he argues very well for things. He's very much missed from his absence from Twitch. I haven't seen him make any other YouTube videos besides like one video to explain, you know, why he's gone for now. But very hypocritical. I think that my buddy Asmongold and everybody else should be able to express their opinions online, whether those opinions are conservative or not. They let liberals express pretty crazy opinions, anti-white, anti-American opinions. New York City has Zohran Mamdani, who is an openly Hamas supporting Middle Eastern, who wanted to use the NYPD to send his wife to Lebanon and Syria. It's like, like sometimes I don't know what kind of world, what kind of country we're living in. We need Asmongold to be able to speak his mind on behalf of all real Americans. So guys, this is the Constant Dystopia YouTube channel. I think it's something like 98% of the people watching my videos aren't subscribed to my channel, guys. That's crazy. Comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. I've seen some other crazy takes on this. I've seen people saying that they think Asmongold should be banned forever. I think you're out of whack, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. It's time for my boy Asmongold to come back and start spewing off and spouting off all that stuff again. That's what we all need. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next exciting episode of Constant Dystopia.